and good evening, Dr. Green. Women have been changing the business world by changing one thing: equality. Equality is what makes everything even between two or more parties. Equality may be applied in every single subject, especially in the labor area of economy. Since equality is found in some areas of the workforce, inequality in the workforce is also found. The most popular of the inequalities is the inequality for women in the workforce. Inequality for women in the workforce has been diminishing through the passage of time due to government intervention. Brave people who dare to challenge the odds, causing a giant increase of women working in the labor workforce. First of all, the inequality for women in the workforce has always existed. This may be caused by many factors and ideas such as male chauvinist world. Due to the gaping inequality for women in the workforce, the government of the United States of America has decided to take action. On June 10, 1963, a brave American president named John Fitzgerald Kennedy, more commonly known as John Kennedy or JFK, one day President John F. Kennedy signed an act known as the Equal Pay Act of 1963. This act prohibited every employer to discriminate a person by their gender. Also, the act enforces an equal pay for men and women. This means that if a man and a woman are doing the same job and in the same position, an employer is unable to pay one of the employers a greater wage based on their gender. This act also enforced the employers to follow the minimum wage requirements, which are under the Fair Labor Standards Act of 1938. As a result of the Equal Pay Act, more women have joined the workforce in a more equal manner. The year 1963 was a year that impacted many women, leading them to crave success and opportunities. In 1963, a local woman from the Dallas, Texas area named Mary Kay Ash took an opportunity that changed her life and the lives of many other women. Mary Kay Ash was discriminated for being a woman in this male chauvinist world. One day, she was fed up with the inequality in the workforce when a man was promoted ahead of her as twice her salary. As a result, Mary Kay Ash decided to resign from the company from whom she worked for. After her resignation, she decided to write a book that would help and encourage women in the business world. As she was organizing her ideas, in her book, Mary Kay Ash decided to make two lists. One list contained ideas that she liked from some companies, while the second list contained ideas that she disliked from companies. As she was reviewing those lists, she noticed that she had the potential of building a dream company for women. As she decided to make the company, she used her life savings of $5,000 with the help of her son, Richard Rogers, due to the vision of the company that Mary Kay Ash had. On September 13, 1963, Mary Kay Cosmetics was born. Mary Kay Ash believed that every woman should be pressed to success, leading to an awards event that took place on September 13, 1964. In this event, Mary Kay Ash awarded some of the saleswomen with gifts as a thank you. Soon, this event would become an active event that takes place every year, and it is known as the Mary Kay Seminar, or as the Mary Kay Convention to others. This awards event is well known in the Dallas, Texas area. As a matter of fact, nearly 50,000 people attended the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center, also known as the Dallas Convention Center, for the Mary Kay Seminar in 2013, generating an estimated $49.4 million to the Dallas, Texas area. What started with a $5,000 life-saving investment has turned into a multi-billion-dollar cosmetic giant. It was a company dedicated to making life more beautiful for women. It was founded not on the competitive rule, but on the golden rule on praising people to success and on the principle of placing faith first, family second, and career third. It was a company, said Mary Kay Ash. Mary Kay stated that her company was a company that did everything with a heart. Even though there are brave people who are attempting their best to eliminate problems with female inequality in the workforce, some issues are arising due to the boom of women working in the international market. A very well-known issue takes place in Japan. The Japanese Prime Minister, Shinzo Abe, is attempting to motivate women to work. One of the women that is motivated to go back to the workforce is Tomo Tamai. Tamai is a woman who left her job after her first son was born. According to the Japanese government, women are suffering discrimination by working the same amount of hours as their male co-workers. while the men are getting paid a much higher wage. One of the problems with women in the workforce is that they have to leave their jobs for maternity reasons. Some of them do come back to their current jobs, while others leave their jobs. Another way in which women in Japan are being discriminated are by the people who prefer to speak to a male employee, even when the boss is a woman. Even though the governments and brave, heroic people are attempting their best to eliminate problems with female inequality, many issues have diminished, while others persist. Some of the issues have diminished thanks to government intervention, brave people whom are fearless of what the outcome might be, while others still persist, such as the discrimination of women in the Japanese workforce.